Well, now we are off on another adventure. Hey, this is Tony here at Coolest Life. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video and send it to your friends, because we are going to orientation at Columbus State University, of which I am an alumni. Yay! So my daughter's enrolling there. She went to Georgia Southern last year, but she's back in town this year, trying to do something different a little bit and trying to out here live the coolest life. But come join us on this adventure of getting you registered and maybe give you a little bit of a tour of campus at Columbus State University, because we're just out here living the coolest life. Inside, and Abigail's excited about it. We're doing registration here, and you can see this going on down here. And then we're going to the big room, and there it is. Here we are. Here's the oh look, you dropped your mask. And this is one of the basketball courts. This is one of the nicer facilities they have here. I'm really looking forward to getting a tour of this place and seeing some other things that I haven't seen before, because although I am an alumni here, I haven't been in this building for a couple of reasons. Let me talk about that later. Well, we just finished up orientation for everybody, and I wanted to show you this. This is the aquatic center that they have here. It's a really nice center. I don't know if you can see inside of there, maybe. It's a really nice aquatic center that they have here. It's a fairly new building. I think it's been here, I want to say 10 years. But that's actually part of the gym that you saw earlier. This actually used to be a big parking lot. The story there is when this was a big parking lot, they were in the process of building a parking garage when I was here in 2008, 2007. And I said they should build a garage, a parking garage, and just make this a big parking garage. And the reason is, if you'll see, a lot of the buildings that they meet in, classes and everything, are just right here. And right here's a dining hall and everything that we're heading into now here at Davidson Center. And I was like, well, put the parking garage here so that the main Lumpkin Center, the basketball courts, are on the other side. It's a great central location for a parking garage, but no, they don't want to do that. So they put the parking garage there. And then 2 years later, they started construction on this. Oh well. Maybe next time we'll get something like that fixed. But anyway, this is a part of main campus here. They've got a Chick-fil-A and a Subway right here. And their main dining area is on down that one. You can see the murals that they have here. It is a really nice campus if you ever get a chance to visit CSU, Columbus State University here in Columbus, Georgia. Their iconic clock tower here. And they've got a very strong Greek life here on campus also. But this is a really nice facility here we're going to go into. Maybe I get some pictures inside of it. We're about to find out. Oh, there's also a lot of organizations on campus. They said there's 100. And when I say 100, there's a Campus Nerds, Baptist Student Union, Greek Life, obviously, history organizations. There's tons of them. So anyway, check out those if you ever get on campus, if you're ever a student here. Well, this is another section here. This is in Davidson Hall. It's called the Gigabyte. It's a Gigabyte room. And they're doing breakout sessions for all the visitors here. But this is the gaming room here. They also got a little stage, little study rooms. This is the main Davidson Hall, known as a student center. Cafeteria is downstairs. That's where we just walked in here. We just came out of the auditorium, which is more of the auditorium is more of a theater type seating. So we're gonna look around here and see if we can find something else to video. Well, now we're in the middle of the Student Government Center. And this one here is Vice President of Finance, which is what I did when I was here. It was kind of neat because a couple things. One, they actually paid you like $500 a semester to be the VP of Finance for student government, and they gave you your own office. So you had a great place, internet access, computer, the whole works. It was really neat. So I always encourage people to get involved in student government because the fringe benefits are pretty cool. But this is their main student center here. We're at the other corner. We're actually in the same building. And this even says student government here. We're going to go downstairs now. The neat thing about the office there, as I just mentioned, is we had an old desk, and the middle drawer you would pull out, and every vice president of finance had signed it and put the year that they were vice president of finance. So it's pretty cool. And I did it for 2 years, I think it was. But it was really neat. I couldn't find it in there. Maybe they got it in the back storage. Maybe they kept it. They do have a new desk in there now. We're getting out here now, and we're having to leave a little early because, well, we really don't need a tour of campus so much. For one, because we're local.
Yeah.
And two, I've been on this campus, so I really don't want another tour of it. And Abigail's had soccer camps and different things here, so
Birthday parties.
So she's definitely doesn't need a big tour of campus because we're already local and familiar with the area. So we're going to forego a lot of that. But baseball stadium was that way, and now we're heading to the parking garage over this way. So there's the theater building. It's kind of neat because it's all around. Well, that's the parking garage. That's the theater building there. They've got a couple different theaters in there, mostly really one big main auditorium that they do their plays and everything in. They do have good parking here with the parking garage, of course, as I mentioned before, but they've also got parking up front, so on the other side of the theater building. The Lumpkin Center here is this building here. It's basically their primary basketball courts. I showed you pictures of another basketball court, but that was for intramurals. But this is their main basketball arena that they play collegiate basketball in, and have games and other events and convocations and all kinds of stuff going on there. Anyway, we're going to get out of here and get in the car, and be sure to like and subscribe to this video, and ring that little bell so you can get the notifications of future videos, because we are now leaving the
Coolest life.